Alright guys, story time on this Friday evening headed home. This story goes back about 5 years ago. Not really a plot twist story, just a story that I learned from later in life. We were, Brainerd, Georgia was having a big no prep race. What a no prep race is in short is you race on the opposite end of the racetrack backward. And now they really don't prep the track. You just go out there. It's like racing on this straight right here. You just go out there and race, and that's what makes it so appealing for so many people. Is it's fun for one, but it's anybody's race. It's hard to plant a tremendous amount of power sometimes on a no prep surface. Some of these guys have it down pat where it's just crazy fast. But anyway. We fought motor issues that whole month, and it was September of 2020. We fought motor issues that whole month, and I wasn't going to go. We had just got the motor put together the night before, and I just wasn't going to go. So we woke up that Saturday morning, and something just said, "You're going." So we said, "Alrighty." So we loaded up. And we done told all our friends and family that and they went, and we told them we would not be there. And but we ended up loading. We didn't even test the car. We just loaded it up and took off with it. Yeah, crazy. And we went down there, and to give you a little bit of background on the car that we took down there, it was a multicolor red, maroon, black. Mustang coupe car, all factory interior, all factory suspension car, full exhaust. I mean, it was a street car. Semi-street car. I call it a semi-street car. And it was fun. And we went down there with that car, and you do a chip draw when you race. You go down and you do chip draws and find out who you're racing. And we drew this black Dodge Charger 4-door, extremely quick little car, super great guy. We drew that guy, and as we are, everybody's getting ready. I'm getting ready to go race, and I'm going down pit road in this Mustang, and I look over to my left, and I see this lady kind of leaned over the wall, almost scanning, and when we made eye contact, I seen her, and it kind of caught my attention. And there's a lot of people there, and I had a helmet on, so I'm doing like 1 or 2 mile an hour down through these pits, and I seen that lady disappear. I didn't think nothing else of it for a second, and then I kind of seen her reappear, and I seen her look down, and I looked down, and there's 3 boys, about 8, 10, 12 years old-ish, beside her, and these 3 little boys are having a ball, and they're pointing at my car, hooting and hollering, cheering me on like I don't even know them. And I'm sitting there going, what in the world are these kids doing? And they are just having a field day. And I see the lady smiling, and so I pull up there, right there close to them. My nitrous on my Mustang, the purge, come out the side of the fender where the 5.0 badge is on the fender. Well, my car had 7.5, and in that point, my nitrous come out of that point, so it come out the side of the car. So I pulled right up to them 3 little boys, and I purged the hell out of that car right there on them. And man, them 3 little kids, man, had an absolute damn come apart. And I'm just smiling. That lady is smiling. I pull up there and said, I'm going to spray the hell out of this car. I don't care. And I did. I sprayed the hell out of that car. Left front tire picked up in the air. I ended up outrunning the guy in the Charger. He put up a helmet. It was a close race. Ended up outrunning that guy. And I come back around, and I didn't see him no more. I didn't really look for him. I didn't see him. And so we went ahead, and we lost the second round. We did some grudge racing. Won one, lost one. Just had a blast. Lost a little bit of money. And loaded and end up hurting the motor again. End up tearing the motor up again. I think we knocked 5 lifters out of the motor that night, and didn't care. Just didn't care. I mean, had that much fun. You know, you had fun when you tear a motor up and you don't even care. I mean, that's how you know you had fun, man. So I take it back home, and like a year later, I'm going back and looking at videos, and I see a lady standing beside my car videoing. So I started asking around who she was, couldn't find out she had a video of me racing that night. And she sent it to me. And I seen those 3 little boys in the side of that video cheering me on. And it just struck me. Like, you never know who's watching you. You never know what seeds you are planting. Those 3 boys, I mean, who knows? They could go and build the biggest, baddest race car when, 10, 15 years from now, or they could go to school to be a mechanic. You never know the seeds you plant with these younger generations. A lot of people, unfortunately, forget where they come from, and they're too good for that stuff. They don't feel like they feel like it's beneath them sometimes to spray 3 boys down with nitrous. But I've been there, done it. I was once that little kid, and you never know who's watching. You just never know who's watching. You could literally change somebody's life. And I'll never forget that. It changed my way of thinking. When I seen that video and seen them little kids rooting me on, and just thought, the biggest piece of crap car there, the ugliest car there, and those 3 kids were hooping and hollering, and who knows why? Like I said, maybe their dad or uncle or somebody had one, and maybe it just reminded them of that car or something like that. You don't ever know the situation. So just a learning point, guys. Stay humble, never forget where you come from, and always remember, somebody is always watching. Y'all have a good one.